right, let's bring another guest on here. Hey there, what's going on?
Hi, my name's Hayley and I'm from the UK and I'm 21.
All right, hello, Haley from the UK, who's 21. Is porn cheating?
I can only speak from my personal experience because I used to date a porn addict.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'd say if the partner in the relationship, the other partner, does not want you to watch it and isn't comfortable with it, I'd say yes.
Okay.
However, I'd say if both partners in the relationship are willing to watch it, say for example, they're happy to watch it together and they're both happy and they're both comfortable, I'd say it's not.
Okay, got it. Do you watch pornography?
No, I don't.
Okay, got it. Do you
No,
want your
I
partner
used
to
to,
watch
but I
pornography?
don't. No, I'm not in a relationship anymore, but the times
Got
I
it.
have been in relationships, I'm not happy with my partner to watch it, no.
Got it. Okay. Has that happened to you before?
Yeah, it's happened in all of my relationships.
Hmm.
I've expressed that I don't like it, and they've still gone on to do it behind my back. One particular ex, we were together for a long time. We used to live together. Um, he used to do it in the bed next to me while I was asleep. He
Mm-hmm.
used to do it in the bathroom while I was asleep. I think for me, it was more so the fact that he knew that I didn't like that he did it, and he still did it anyway. He admitted to me that he had an addiction, and all I wanted to do was to help him. And I said to him, look, we can go to a therapist. I can help you pay for therapy. I said, whatever you need, I'm by your side. I'm not going to leave you over this. I just said, all I ask in return is for you to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
And I never got that in return. So I had to leave the relationship just because of how it was affecting my own like mental health and self-esteem.
Mm-hmm. Good for you.
Yeah, it took a while. It took a long time. I stood by so many times, and it's kind of like he never admitted to me if he had a relapse. I'd kind of find out from like certain behaviors, like if he was avoidant, if he wasn't showing me much kind of like respect, if he was starting to get a bit nasty to me, or if he was just less affectionate in general. I just kind of always had a lingering thought in the back of my mind that that's what he was doing
Mm-hmm.
behind my back, and it was more uncomfortable that he was doing it like next to me and in
Mm-hmm.
our own home. I just found it really disrespectful.
Mm-hmm. How long did that relationship last for?
It lasted for about 3 years.
Okay.
I found out about the addiction about a year and a half in.
Okay. And so you tried to fight through it with him for about a
Yeah,
year and
I
a
tried.
half.
I tried really hard. I didn't want to judge him based off it. He said that he started to watch it when he was really young. He told me he used it as a coping mechanism to get through hard times, and he normally would turn to it when he was upset or emotional. So I tried to be really understanding and help him through it, but at the end of the day, it was me who was getting hurt. The fact that he was lying just showed that he wasn't considerate of me or my feelings.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So that's why ultimately I had to break it off.
Yeah. Did he want to change his behavior, or were you just finding yourself trying to drag him into some new behavior?
Um, I think he told me that he wanted to change. He told me he didn't like how it made him feel. He said that it had an effect on his own self-esteem, and he thought that he wasn't. He told me he thought he wasn't much of a man because he couldn't control his compulsions.
Hmm.
But kind of what he said and his actions didn't seem to match. I mean, I'm not here like trying to say that, oh, if you want to give up you should just give up and it's that easy, because I've seen and kind of lived through it, and I've seen how difficult it is for people with that particular addiction or just addictions in general. But yeah, everything that he said and his actions didn't seem to add up.
Um, what was that like for you being in that relationship?
um it was hard, it was really hard. But also there were so many good things about him in general that I really tried to, for a while it outweighed the bad and the addiction. So there was reasons for me to stay and try and help him. But in the end, it just became too difficult. He wasn't interested in me sexually. I found he very much, when he was actively relapsing and having a hard time, he didn't want to come near me in a sexual way, in a physical way. He'd very much, so that kind of affected my self-esteem. It started to make me feel like I wasn't good enough and that he'd much prefer all of these different women on his screen who he's never going to meet.
All right, so now here you are, not in a relationship currently. What might you do, or what way might you want to be with a future partner with regard to having the conversation around pornography?
I think it's something that I would say quite early on, just because of kind of like the trauma and stuff the past relationship caused me. I'll just say, look, I've got an issue with this. I wouldn't like you to do this in a relationship. I have trauma around this topic. If this is something you feel like you wouldn't be able to do, if you don't think you'll be able to stop watching pornography within a relationship, and if they were to tell me, I'm sorry, I don't think I wouldn't be able to do that, I'd walk away. Because I wouldn't put myself through that again.
Yeah, that's a boundary. It's like, hey, here's what I'm wanting. I'm wanting this to be between just the two of us. I don't want other random strangers on the screen. And if you want to continue watching pornography, fine, but I won't be in that relationship.
Yeah, right? Exactly. That's exactly how it would be.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think, that's probably a great conversation to have. It's like, hey, what's your name? And then talk about porn. That's the appropriate time to have that conversation.
I wouldn't say it would be like a first date kind of situation where I'd bring that up. It would have to be a little bit later on, but not too deep into the relationship where I've already caught feelings. And as it's a deal breaker for me, I wouldn't want to get too far into a relationship.
Yeah. I'm joking, but I do think it should be early on, right? Because if you wait too long, then it can become awkward.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And if we catch feelings for each other,
asking right away, you could do that.
Yeah,
too.
If we caught feelings for each other, and
what do you catch feelings like it's a cold?
Yeah. That's why I'm single right now. I've been in my healing era.
Okay. Yeah. I got you.
So yeah.
Yeah. How long has it been since you guys broke up again? You might have said it earlier, but
it's been about a year now, coming on to it was end of June last year, so almost a year.
So it's been a bit, yeah.
Yeah, it has.
Yeah. Well, thank you for sharing, and I'm sorry you went through that,
problem.
and I loved the clarity you have around the boundary that you're wanting going forward. That'll serve you really well.
Yeah, no, thank you so much, and thank you for what you do. I was scrolling through and I had a little look at your page and stuff, and I think it's really positive what you're putting out there.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
No problem. Thanks for having me on.
All right, take care. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye.